What's up, everyone? You are listening to Sisters Breaking Cycles, the podcast.
Grab your favorite drink of choice and join us as we have the hard conversations no one else wants to have.
My name is Joanna, aka JoJo, and I am your host.
And I'm Jasmine, your co host.
And this is episode 11. And today we're going to be talking about dressing up and showing up.
Hmm.
Before we get started, um, highlight or gratitude. Go for it. You go first.
Yeah, so for me, it's a highlight this week. My son just turned 5 yesterday, and it's just crazy to think about. And he's just such an amazing kid. He has so much love to give all the time. So I'm just so blessed to have him.
Give him a hug for me.
Okay, I will.
I get to see him on his birthday. Um, for me, gratitude, because as people in California have already heard, right? We had this Hillary advisory, full tropical storm, hurricane coming in. We also had an earthquake. Honestly,
Are y'all okay over there?
honestly, the news made it seem like we were in for like a hell of a day, one or two, and it wasn't even that bad. Like it rained all day. Yes, it was consistent rain, which in California we don't get that. It rains for a couple hours, then the sun comes out, then it rains for a couple hours. We never really have consistent rain like for a long period of time. But
Hmm.
it was only one day, and it was like nonstop rain all day. And then we had the earthquake, which me, by the way, I didn't even feel. I was in the kitchen making quesadillas when it happened. Yeah. So, yeah, but the reason why I'm grateful is because I work in education, and I know there's a lot of different companies and businesses and employers that you had to go to work today. And
Mhm.
being in education, they were like, okay, there's a hurricane, we're canceling this, we're canceling that. And there's a little bit more flexibility when it comes to that because we're working with students. Um, so I got an opportunity to work from home today, which you know me, I love working from home. So
Mhm.
I'm grateful for that. It was a good Monday today. It was calm, paced, and here we are now recording.
Yeah, that's a good way to start off the week.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Hmm.
And the big highlight of this whole situation is that the streets are not flooded. Normally in the wintertime here in the valley, our streets flood within like 3 days of rain. Um, but because it was just one day of rain,
Hmm.
there isn't much flooding going on. So it was pretty good.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'm
Mhm.
glad that it wasn't as dramatic as the media played it out to
No,
be.
I the level of drama
Yeah.
hit California.
It's like watching a telenovela.
Yes, I was like, it even had me tripping for a little bit. I'm like, should I prepare for this? Like,
Yeah.
am I not taking this serious enough? And sure enough, it wasn't as bad as they anticipated it to be. But there is some places, then some videos of people going crazy at the supermarkets, buying everything out. It's like literally pre-COVID all over.
Really? Wow.
There's like TikTok videos and like online videos of like people going crazy in the supermarkets on Saturday, trying to plan for like the hurricane that hit yesterday, and it wasn't that
Oh, wow.
bad. All right, so let's move into our topic. So today's topic is, like we expressed, dressing up and showing up. What
Yes.
does that mean to you, sister?
It means feeling good in what you're wearing, feeling confident and empowered, and like this feels like me. This is me right now at this point
Yeah.
in time.
Yes, 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 yes. All the feels, right?
Hmm.
When you dress good and you feel good, it's like a perfect combination. Like literally it's a representation of like your emotions, and it enhances like how you walk into a room based
Hmm.
on how you're
Yes.
dressed, right? Like me,
Yes.
for example, I work in education, so it requires me to dress up, right, versus being more relaxed. And there's something about like when I wear a suit, I feel like a badass. I'm like, yeah, boss lady just walked in.
You the boss,
It
yes.
it gives you that like pump, like, okay,
Mhm.
look good, feel good, and it just gives you this sense. It gives me this sense of like power when I walk into a room, like what I have to say or what I have to contribute to a conversation. It's not gonna be taken like whatever. It's like this person
Mhm.
a lot to give and a lot to share. And
Yes.
I love that feeling, right? But vice versa, if I'm going to like a nice outing on the weekend, I want to wear like a nice sundress or I want to wear like nice jeans and like wedges and like it makes me feel good, right? When you're dressed up, it makes you feel good and there's nothing better than that. Feeling your best.
Yes, exactly. And to add on to that, you just feel so much more confident in yourself too, right?
Mhm.
Versus like, with the example with you wearing a suit to work, maybe like a cute little blazer, pants or skirt, whatever it is that is your thing versus sweats, right? Being in like sweats, I mean, now they do have like say cute little sweatsuits to wear, but even then, when you're wearing sweats, it gives you this different type of energy. So just in those two opposites, you can see it's like you can still look put together, but those two different outfits give you two different energies, right? When you're like in sweats in a sweatsuit, you're gonna be more relaxed, more calm. You might just want to lounge around the house and watch movies, and compared to when you're wearing a suit where you're like, I'm here to get things done and do them good and look cute at the same time, okay?
Yeah, and it's funny that you mentioned that because yeah, when I wear pajamas, I don't associate pajamas or like working out stuff. Well, not working out, but like leisure outfits. I don't associate them with being productive. Like
Mhm.
if I'm lounging, if I have a cute little like relaxed set, or if I have some pajamas on, like I'm not doing hard work. I'm not putting in work in
Mhm.
anything. Like I'm
Right,
chilling,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Back, relaxing.
Mhm.
Versus when you are dressed up, it's like, okay, I mean business now. Like, okay, what are we gonna do? Whatever that is. Even if you don't work, like even if like if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're like, okay, I have like XYZ stops to go to today. Like I got errands to run. Like if you're dressed in some nice jeans, some shoes, and like a white tank top, and you're like, let's go. I'm done. I'm business. I mean business right now, right? You
Mhm.
still have that sense of like productivity versus being in your loungewear all day. It's not, you don't feel as productive. You don't feel as motivated to be able to get up and really do things. Another thing is like what's very popular now, very, very popular is workout clothes. Everyone
Mhm.
workout clothes, right? You're doing errands, you're in workout clothes. You're cleaning the house, you're in workout clothes. I feel like people wear workout clothes to do other things more than they do to actually work out now. It's
Yes.
literally just it's become the one go-to outfit every time you're,
Mhm.
which is great. I mean, workout clothes is comfortable. I love being in workout clothes. I wear workout clothes when I clean. I wear workout clothes when I run errands, but I also do work out.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I've noticed is when I'm wearing like a regular t-shirt and like regular old workout pants, I'm working out, but I'm not like as pumped. I'm not as like motivated. And when I'm wearing like a set or I'm wearing like color coordination where it's like, okay, this matches this, it gives
Mhm.
me a sense of boost. Like, yeah, like I feel good. Like, let's work out, you know? And it's this boost for yourself. I have a home gym. I don't go to the gym. Like, no one's staring
Mhm.
at me working out.
Yeah, same for me.
Video, right? And
Yeah.
but my thing is more of like it gives me that boost. Like the clothes I wear, I don't wear for other people. I wear for
Mhm.
myself because it makes me feel good. Regardless of what people say, I feel like there's a lot of people that are very critical on about themselves and their body and what they can and cannot wear.
Mhm.
Especially as you're getting older, there's that like people talking about you like, "Oh no, like she's too old for that. She shouldn't be wearing that." Like,
Right? Or like dress your age,
yes.
comment. Like,
It's like,
no.
what does that really mean? Right? Like, who says that you could only wear like skirts or mini skirts up until you're 29 and like then they
Mhm.
magically stop? Like, who is putting these things in place? It's society. But at the end of the day, now you're looking at more and more women that are like dressing sexy and clean and beautiful and and they're in their 30s and 40s.
Mhm.
Like you're seeing more and more of that. People are really sticking to fashion trends and they're really taking care of their appearance because it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, and it makes you feel good. Like when you look at yourself in the mirror and you take the time to pick out an outfit for yourself, to pick out um how you want to feel that day. You want to feel confident, right? When you're stepping out of the house. And to put all that thought into that outfit, putting it on, and seeing yourself in the mirror, all those things change your mood. They change your mood to where you want it to be. Like, even if you wake up, say on a Monday morning, you're like, I'm not feeling this week. I don't want to go to work. Like, I don't want the week to start. I'm tired of it. Even just going through the process of putting on something that you love, something a cute outfit that you feel confident in and powerful, and just embodying that energy will get you to that mood. So it's like you said, 100% for you and how you want to feel wearing that.
Yes. Yes. If you are wearing clothing according to what you feel needs to be what you're wearing, if you're wearing clothing based on what people are telling you should be wearing, then you're not really tapping into your creativity and your
Yeah,
self-expression. You're not
exactly.
being able to fully express who you really are, right?
Exactly.
And
Mhm.
yeah, there's a time and a place for everything. You're not gonna be wearing a sports bra and like booty shorts, around your in-laws or around like at a family function. Like you're not gonna do that. Like you're gonna be a little bit more reserved. But regardless of what, you should still wear what you want to wear. Like you should
Yes.
still like you could still dress sexy and confidently and not necessarily show all your goods, right?
Oh,
Or
yes.
it's inappropriate.
Oh,
So
yes, 100%. And it going back to what you said, that creativity, um, as women specifically, like we are multi-dimensional. We have a lot of hats that we wear. We're multifaceted, and sometimes we can't always express all those at one time, right? We have to pick and choose when to express each, um, depending on the situation.
yeah.
But with clothing, that's where you have this freedom to be creative and express yourself in any way that you want. Like, you want to show up to the grocery store in a cute Sunday dress because that's what makes you feel good on that day, then do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. And I don't know if you pay attention, but when you go to Steve Harvey made a joke about this. Women, we have outfits for every season.
Yeah,
Like
we do.
stores are drastically shifting from every 2 months. It's like a new. We have spring, summer, fall, winter. Like we have everything under the sun when it comes
Mhm.
to the different type of clothing options that we have, right?
Yes.
And it kind of like they know how to market to us because they know
Mhm.
that we are creatures that if we feel good, we're gonna just be a better person to be around. So
Mhm.
that's why fast fashion is created. It's not created for men.
No.
Now it's starting to kind of be created for men. Now they have like 21, Forever 21 and H&M and M and stores like that for men that it's like quick throw on shirt, like might not be the best quality, but fast fashion was invented for women. because we literally go through clothes that much. And it's because it's how we express ourselves. It's our identity. That is
Mhm.
our best. So yeah, I really think it's important for us to really start paying attention to how the way we dress impacts our mood and impacts how we interact with the world.
Mhm.
It's really important.
Yes, I completely agree. And also, tap into your creativity with that. With me, I have recently just learned about, these new like trendy items coming out. I haven't It's kind of like a mixture of like grunge in the 90s and whatnot, but I don't know. It's speaking to me and I'm just gonna try it out. I'm gonna be like, I wonder what this is. I wonder how it's gonna make me feel when I wear it. I'm looking at it. I've never worn things like this before. I've never been it's never like caught my eye, but now these things are. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna explore that a little bit. I'm gonna see what comes out of it. I'm gonna try some things out. And if I like it, I like it. And if I don't, well, now I know that I don't like that. I don't have to, buy that again. But it's really give yourself the opportunity to play around with different items, with different clothing, see what makes you feel good. You might think you see something that you like it and it's for you, and then you buy it, you put it on, you're like, oh no, this doesn't feel good. I don't, this isn't what I was expecting. It's not right. And it's okay. It's gives you a chance to play around and explore more and more options. So, and the opportunity is endless. Just like you said, we are the consumers, women. We are the primary consumers of everything.
Oh,
So,
oh yes, we are.
yeah.
They take our money. Here, take our money. Here you
Yes, take it all.
go.
I don't
We
need to eat.
work to take our money. Yeah, but it's really that's the truth, though. You never know what is gonna be for you and what's not gonna be for you until you try it.
Yeah.
And if
Mhm.
you're afraid to try it, then you're always gonna feel capsuled and you're always gonna have that sense inside of you of like, "Oh, I wish I could wear that," or "I wonder how I would look in that." Well, why are you
Mhm.
wondering? Try it.
Yeah, do it. Try it on.
It. Like, try it,
Yeah.
and once you have it on, if it's not something you feel good in, okay, then you don't. And,
Yes.
like, you get that, like, urge of, like, "Is this something I could get away with? Is this appropriate? Is it not?" Like, you're not gonna know because one thing's for sure, if you buy something and you put it on and you feel uncomfortable, then that's your answer, like, "Okay,
Mhm.
this is too risky for me, like, it's too
Yeah.
risque, it's a little too it's showing too much, I don't feel comfortable." Um, but you won't know if you don't try it, and,
Mhm.
start doing things for you to make you feel good because it's important. We only have one life. You take pictures, you wanna look back, be like, "Oh, look at that, I look cute, that's
Yeah, look at that cute outfit.
me." Like, when you get older and wrinkly, and if you have kids or grandkids, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's my grandma right there, that was
Yeah.
mom." Like, I like that. Like, I think it's cool. It's important.
Yes, I definitely agree. Yep. It really is important. And you know, it gives you also the time to kind of be with yourself.
Mhm.
This is something that you're doing for yourself, that you do by yourself when you're going through options of what you want to wear to this event or to dinner or to work or whatnot. But it really gives you this time to really just focus all your attention on yourself. And
Yeah.
it's like, when do we ever do that? What
Yeah,
are other times besides then?
I love getting ready. I love
Mhm.
it. Like, I don't do the full glam, like, Monday through Friday. I normally only do it, like, on the weekends, like, if I'm going somewhere. Otherwise, I'm, like, the way God brought me to earth. No makeup, no nothing. I'm just being bummy, which I need
Yeah.
to get better at that. I do need to get better at that because one of the things that I also notice when it comes to like women and like people that I know and stuff, it's once we're in a relationship or once we have children, it's like we start being very comfortable and we start kind of like
Mhm.
letting ourselves go and like not necessarily like, you know, dressing up and feeling cute. It's like, men are visual creatures. They're visual creatures. We're
Mhm.
emotional. We're women, we could connect on an emotional level much more than visual.
Yes.
There's a reason like when men see us, it's like we don't want them to always look at us like in a bummy way. If you're a single lady and you're out there, don't be running out of the store looking all janky. Like, no, look cute.
You
You don't know who you're gonna come across.
you
You
might come across your husband at the
you might,
grocery
you might
store.
find right in the grocery aisle getting spinach next to you. You don't want that, Come on. Don't be looking all funky when you go to the store if you're single. Like, and if you're in a relationship, when you're like at home, even if you don't necessarily have plans with your man, try to dress up a little bit. Not like full face makeup or anything, but wear a cute little outfit, right? Because it's important. It's important to keep that like sex appeal going. And when,
Yeah.
and when you lose the sex appeal, it's kind of like, oh, a lot of things get lost.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, it's effort. You have to work at it, right?
yeah, so it's something that you should like really try to contribute to for yourself and for people that you're around as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because, well, like what you're trying to say is when you are dressed up and feeling good, people can see that. People can
Mhm.
see glowing from the inside. And people are like, oh, you're glowing from the inside. You're so radiant. That's coming from your confidence from the inside, not necessarily what you look like and what you have on, but that's coming from within you. And the way to cultivate that expression is to feel good in what you are wearing.
Yes. And like by what I mean by that, like you don't have to have a full face of makeup. You don't
Mm.
have to have your hair done. You can have your hair in a like sleek little bun, no makeup on. But if you're like in a nice little outfit, you still
Mhm.
feel good. It still makes you feel good. And if you're walking in the store with someone, they're looking at you like, oh, that's my girl. Like she looks good,
Mhm.
right? Vice versa, men too. Like you have to kind of like put effort, right? Even though us women we're very more emotional creatures than visual, we like to see you look good. Like don't let go of yourself and like stop doing things that are keeping that sex appeal between you and your partner.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to say. At
Yeah,
the end of the day, you dress up, you show up, you feel good.
Yes. Show up for yourself, dress up for yourself, and that will radiate. People will tell the difference, when you are around them, when you feel good
Yeah.
and you're embodying, those emotions.
Period.
Yes.
That's it. I mean, that's really the glimpse of this episode. It's like do things that are gonna make you radiate, dress up, be productive, don't let go of yourself, keep up with your like femininity and sexuality, and
Mhm.
you know, your days are just gonna be filled with much more light and brightness and
Yes.
flirtiness and just this like nice flowy feeling, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that kind of wraps up this episode. If anyone has any comments in regards to like their clothing and how it makes them feel, or if they feel judged when they want to wear something, leave comments so that we can follow up with them and, answer them in our next episode if there's anything that comes to light.
Yes.
All right, everyone. It was nice talking. Bye.
Bye.